Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant.
Thank you for using your channel check-in, Brown Eye. Thank you, T-Bird, for tabbing me up while you get some packing done. Hey, Jessie Blue, how are you today? Happy Wednesday. We're just getting a few things done here. Making sure that everything is working right before we get to class.
FNG with a mob, this shit forever.
Thank you for the check-in, Captain.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hit me with your fat cock is right.
Hey, hey. Thank you for using those channel points. Thank you, Captain, for using my emotes. I love it. Jessie Blue, you always have the cutest little emotes. The little Hello Kitty in the coveralls. All right. If you're here for class, please do use the class channel check-in. Lets me know who is here specifically for that. I know that I was waiting on a couple people. Captain, I was hoping that Primal and Storm would be here so we can get them ready. And you all can hear me just fine, right? Hey, Nakaso, welcome in. How are you? All right, I'm going to get started. We're going to start with the server rules. Welcome to the FNG, Family and Gaming Discord community. FNG was created to unite content creators and supporters with one shared goal, lifting each other up and growing together. We pride ourselves on being a true family, supportive, encouraging, and always pushing one another to succeed. We want everyone to win. We're here to help you grow, reach your full potential, and take your content to the next level. The sky is the limit. Our mission is to help all non-affiliates become affiliates through our weekly raid train.
FNG with a mob, this shit forever.
All right. Thank you. It didn't switch over. There. I had to manually, do it twice. I had to double click. That was weird.
FNG with a mob, this shit forever.
Welcome in, Primal. I had to, double click on it. That was weird. But we're here. Our mission is to help all non-affiliates become affiliates through the weekly raid train, community events, and active supports. Once you've joined this Discord, you're not just a member, you're family. Be authentic, be kind, and let's grow together. The server rules. Respect everyone. Treat all members with kindness and respect. Harassment, bullying, or hate speech will not be tolerated. No NSFW content. This is a family-friendly server. Explicit, graphic, or disturbing content is prohibited. No spam. Use the appropriate channels. No discrimination. Discrimination of any kind based on race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, religion, or disability is not allowed. Follow Discord terms of service. All members must comply with the Discord's community guidelines and the terms of service. Listen to the moderators. Moderators are here to keep our community safe and positive, and their decisions are final. Links and the @everyone. Only admins may post links in the main chat or use the @everyone. Consequences. The first offense is a warning. The second offense is temporary mute or ban. Repeated offenses will be a permanent ban. When reporting issues, if you witness any rule-breaking behavior, please report it to Ryan Ascendo Ryan or TTV Bees Knees FNG, or if you prefer, you can make a ticket. Let's work together to keep FNG a welcoming, positive, and fun community for everyone. Does anyone have any questions about that, about the rules? As you did the Discord tour that I had originally set up for you to do in the beginning of the week, it was just a way for you to kind of get familiarized with stuff. You'll see that we have announcements, which is where we announce different members going on train. We have the FNG merch. If you scroll all the way up, you'll see where you can actually click on a link and make a purchase. We have events. This is where we post different events that might be going on within our community. If you need to make a ticket, it's under the support ticket. Welcome in. Welcome in, Sage. Welcome in, Meeseeks. Happy hump day. To make a ticket, you just go under the supported ticket, click on it, and then create a ticket. Under the community collabs, we have our marketplace. So if you are selling stuff outside of your gaming and streaming, you can place your link in here and get some support. And while you're there, maybe check out the other people that have already posted in that marketplace. We've recently introduced the minor leagues section for our minors that are here. So we are a 13 and up community, and this is where they can post selfies, socials, have a safe space to speak if they're looking to game with others. So pretty much the same thing as the other server, but it's more geared for those that are under the age of 18. So 13 to 18, that's their space to be able to go in and hang out. Under the basics, we have the chat room, Cool Kids Club. This is where the weekly train schedules are posted daily. It's also where other things that are coming up are posted for any announcements that aren't necessarily needed in the announcement section, just to give everybody an update of what's happening within the community, or if you need to reach out to anybody. Another place that I wanted you to go to was the introduce yourself. This is where you can let us know who you are, what you like to do, what games you like to play, or even a fun fact about yourself. Excuse me. And our staff will go in and respond to these, and we like to get to know each and every one of you. Another section was for your birthdays. So if you haven't done so already, just come in and put your birthday in here. strictly keep it to just the day and the month. I mean, if you want to put the year, you can put the year, but this isn't really a space for like your birthday stream announcement. That's more for like either the announcements or events, spaces. Then we have the mental health lifeline. This is a safe space to be able to unload some of that heavy burden that you might be carrying. Just remember, we are not therapists or physicians, so we do not treat or diagnose, but we are family. So when you're going through a tough time, we all go through that tough time with you. And we like to support you in any way that we can, if we can. But it's definitely just a safe space to unload. Under the FNG official socials, this is where the link to our TikTok is for both the family and gaming as well as the comp team. So please do click on these links and go and show some love with hearts or drop a comment or repost anything that you see just to get our algorithm going. We do hold polls, and this is where you'll be able to find that at. We also have our FNG. Why is it doing that? My computer is acting very funny today. We have the FNG Insider. This is posted twice a month. We've put in about how Cash Cup went and the student spotlight for the beginning of August, and as well as the opening of our GTA server, roleplay server. And like we announced the admin of the month. I don't know why it's not clicking on it, but this is where you can find any other important information that you might be needing to find. I was given the admin of the month for August. So yeah, that's the insider so far for August. Next we have the FNG Academy. In here we have the classroom. This is where I post what I want you guys to do throughout the week. It's also a way for you to connect with me, let me know what's going on, any questions you might have, or if you want to connect with any other teacher to see when their classes are, you can tag them in here. We also have the Academy graduates. This is where I post who has completed this class. Under the affiliate status, this is where I'm going to have you guys actually post your status. So whether you're non-affiliate or you are affiliate, I'll be asking for this screenshot over in Twitch, and then this is where you're going to come and post it, and I will make sure that it is posted in the right spot. So I will be going with you through this. Next, we have the raid train. Under the raid train, we have our rules. Does anyone have any questions so far? Primal, do you have any questions? I just want to make sure I'm not going too fast. All right. Welcome to the Raid Train rules. The Raid Train, the FNG Raid Train, is a community-driven event where streamers and supporters work together to help each other grow. A weekly schedule is created based on streamer availability. How you can participate is you must actively support the Raid Train. How'd you know I was slouching? Thank you, bees. I was slouching. The minute I saw that, I straightened right up like you could see me. You must actively support the raid train and the community. Streamers on the tab up list receive priority for weekly train slots. To join this tab up list, message an admin with your availability before committing. Consistent support during the full train is required to stay on the tab up list. So tabbing up means you're basically... Thank you, Primal. So the tab up list is you're basically just putting up the first person that is on the train for the day, and you're leaving that tab open throughout the whole entire time. So from 3 to 11. And you don't have to do anything other than that. You just have to keep it tabbed up. I do suggest that you make sure that it is still registering that you're in there throughout the time, because Twitch is starting to recognize when you're not actively in there. So maybe going in there and just doing an emote, just to be sure. Absolutely no botting. If viewer bots are found in your stream, you will lose eligibility for train spots. So botting is basically paid AI to stand in as a person. Thank you, Captain, for the refresh. My preview? I don't have a preview on. Everyone says that it's blurry, but I don't have anything on. Like, I don't have a preview on. It's just reading the exact screen. I don't know. But thank you. I will definitely look into that, because I thought maybe how I changed it would have changed that, but it didn't, I guess. But I will look into that, bees. Botting. So bots are basically AIs that you purchase to stand in as a person. You do not need to waste your money on that, as we have enough people to tab up the train and give you that viewer support. Is there a way to change that, Ascend? I'm gonna have to change that after this. Unfortunately, after class. Train details. Train runs Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're on the West Coast, there's a 3-hour difference. So do be mindful of that. Yes, I'm on OBS. Each streamer receives 1 full hour of support. You may have 1 spot if you are affiliate and 2 if you are non-affiliate per week on different days. After your hour, you will then raid out to the next streamer. We ensure enough volunteers to meet affiliate viewer requirements during your hour. For scheduling and attendance, see T-Bird, as he will message weekly, usually Sundays, to collect availability. You must be live at least 15 minutes before your slot. If you are not live or responsive 5 minutes before your slot, you will be replaced. This has been an ongoing issue, and we just ask that before your time slot, you get online and be live at quarter of the time that you're supposed to be on train. This ensures whether you have any issues that may occur, or if your internet's going to lag out, it'll do it within that 15 minutes. And if so, you can just come to mission control and let someone know. There's always someone in mission control that can help, whether it's to get the right person for the situation, or they can help you themselves. No call, no show policy. 3 no call, no shows equals 5-day train ban. To rejoin, you must support the full train for 3 of those 5 days. Non-affiliate streamers. You must provide a screenshot of current affiliate progress. As mentioned earlier, progress will be checked periodically by myself, and support outside your scheduled slots is required. This builds trust and support beyond the train. So if you're trying to get that 3 viewer requirement, you will lose the percentage after the hour if you continue to stream. So I suggest turning off your Twitch and maybe streaming onto a different platform such as YouTube, TikTok, or Kick, if you want to continue to stream. Requirements and questions. Message Ryan Ascendo Ryan, FNG T-Bird 420 TTV, myself, or TTV Bees Knees FNG with proof of required stream settings and any Discord or raid train questions. Network support and grow, and welcome to the family.
Let me quickly show you.
Welcome back. So here is the little video of how you will raid. He's going to go through 2 different methods. The first method is the one that we use when we are raiding the train. The second method is the one that we suggest you use if you're streaming off of train.
You how to raid someone on Twitch. There's 2 different ways to raid somebody on Twitch. The first method, we're going to log into our Twitch account, and then once we're logged in, we'll go to the top right corner and we'll go to our channel. Then we're going to go to our chat room, so we'll go to chat, and then once we're in our chat room and not anybody else's chat room, we're going to go into our chat room and we're going to type in /raid. Then we're going to type in the person's name that we want to raid, and then after we've typed /raid space that person's name, I'm going to hit enter. Then it says the raid has been created, and now you can see that there's a 10-second countdown for the raiders to whether they want to opt in or if they want to opt out of the raid. And then once that 10-second cooldown is over, it's going to have another countdown that's going to automatically raid once this purple goes all the way to the left. Or if you want to speed it up, you can go ahead and click raid now, and it's going to automatically bring all of your viewers and yourself to the person's channel that you raided. That method of raiding is kind of risky because you can raid people that are offline, and it'll be awkward for you and your chat for showing up to somebody who's not even streaming. So that's where the second method comes in. The second method, we're going to go to the top right corner, and then we're going to go to our creator dashboard. Then you can see the quick action buttons on the right hand side, conveniently behind my webcam, which by the way, if you guys don't mind dropping a quick like on the video, I'd appreciate it. But we're gonna click this little plus button to add a new button, and then we're gonna go to the top right and search for an action called raid, and then you can add these buttons here. There's a button that prevents incoming raids to your channel for an hour in case you happen to get botted, but the button we're looking for is the raid a channel button. So you'll just click add a button, and once it's been added, we can X out of this and your button will show up on the right. I can see my buttons right here, so I'll click raid channel, and then we can pick pick a live channel to raid. So for this instance, if I go and type in the channel I just did that was offline, it says no results found because they are currently not live. And that'll prevent you from having a really awkward time with you and your chatters. So once you found a live channel that you want to raid, you'll just click on their name and then you can see a preview of their stream, and then I'll click start raid. And then you can see that I have one person ready to raid and it has the countdown right here. And we just got to wait for that countdown to go down. And then you can click raid now, or if you want to back out, you can hit back and it'll cancel the raid. So watch this video to the side of me. It's going to help you so much with your streaming journey. My name's Cody, and I'll see you in the next one.
All right. Does anybody have any questions about that? Okay. So to find out what the raid train schedule looks like and what spots are open, you just go to the raid train schedule, check it out, see what ones you can commit to. And then if you're non-affiliate, you're going to come to the one down below and go to the non-affiliate train signups. And this is where you're going to post the day and the time that you are available to be on train. If you're affiliate, it's the same thing. You're going to put the day and the time that you can get on train. At the 15-minute prior to you getting on train, you're going to come into the train check-in, say, I'm live, I'm ready to go, whatever have you. If you are affiliate and you get the email, you're going to post your affiliate email in here so that we can recognize and congratulate you on completing all of the requirements to become affiliated on Twitch. You can check out the tab up list and see what other people do as far as their availability and who is actually on the tab up list. And if you have a set work schedule, or if your work schedule fluctuates, please do let Ascend Orion know so that he can make a note of it for the tab up list. Once we are over in Twitch and we come back to here, the different screenshots that I'm going to have you bring over are going to be the stream key preferences, the raid section, and the roles, as well as your Twitch link, and that will be placed under the completed class SS. Under the support a streamer, if you are a top supporter and you go live, it mentions it here so that it clicks in for those that have this on for notifications, so we can go and check your pages out. We like to see who you've been supporting, and you can put down their names here. We do suggest that you wait until after you're done watching different streams to post this, so that you're not posting like one or two names and then again and again and again. It's just easier and it minimizes clutter space. If you are affiliate and you're not one of the top supporters or on the tab up list, as the tab up list I've noticed are the top supporters as well. I could be wrong, but if you're a Twitch affiliate, put your link here when you go live. If you're non-affiliate, put your link here when you go live. I do ask that if you are non-affiliate, maybe putting a little sentence of what it is that you're currently working on, so that when people go in to check you out, they can help complete that last little bit that you have to do. If you stream on Kick, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, or have a Discord link, post them in the appropriate sections here. We also have our selfie center. Everyone takes selfies, so just put your best shot there. If you want to show off your setup, there's a section for that. If you have fur babies or non-fur babies, you can post them in here. If you want to show off that yummy food that you're eating while you're streaming, you can post it here. If you have funny memes and things, you can post them here to share them. If you have clips, please do post them under the clips. However, if you're on our comp team, you have a different section that I will show you where that is located. But clips here go into our social media to get shown off. We have a section for profile pics, Tokers Club. Just for fun, we have counting for fun. We also have the rank and work check to see who's making the most, I guess. We also are going to be having the fantasy football league, which will be posted in through here. If you're looking to game, there's a looking to game section. Just put what game that you're looking to play, and maybe even how many build people that you're looking to have, maybe even the game style that you like. So like if it's reloads or zero builds or whatever. Mission control, this is where you can come in and check in. There's usually always someone sitting in here. For the comp team, we have the esports team chat. This is where meetings are held, or if you have any information that you need to give off onto Sage or other teammates, you may do so in this section. For Fortnite clips, this is where we need you to be putting your clips. Same with Rocket League and 2K. And then the Comp VC, this is where we actually hold our esports meetings on Sundays. So you'll see us all in here. And 2K uses this section for when they are in game, usually. So that was the Discord tour, guys. Does anybody have any questions before we move on to Twitch? Thank you for the refreshes, Sahida and Meeseeks. Appreciate it. You forgot to request something for me and Captain? What's that? You can probably reach out to us in Discord, Meeseeks. All right, we're moving on over to Twitch. So when you go into Twitch, go to your creator dashboard. Thank you, that would be awesome. When you're in your creator dashboard, go under the analytics and you're going to go to achievements. Primal, are you still with me? Primal. So for this section, if you have it already completed, the path to partner will automatically be open, and you just right click and take a screenshot of this section, because this is going to be the first section that I need to be put into the affiliate progress section under the FNG Academy. It lets me know what you are working on to complete it or if you are on your way to Path to Partner and you're working on partner, I can help you out also with that. Next, I need you to go to Community under Roles Manager. And this is where you're going to add the following. So you're going to click on Add New, and you're going to add FNG underscore Ascend X Orion. And you're going to put him as editor and moderator. The next one we are going to have you do is the FNG underscore T underscore bird 420 TTV. And he is also editor and moderator. The next one is going to be the TTV Bees Knees FNG. And she is editor and moderator. And then me, FNG underscore QueenNavi TTV. And I am editor and moderator as well. I'm also going to have you type in Siri underscore bot, so SERY underscore BOT. And that is just going to be a moderator. And then from there, do we know if Primal is still here? Primal, I'm looking for you. So once you have that set as moderator, you're going to have to set it up. So then you just click on your little face icon and go back to Twitch. And then you should see a search bar up here, and you're just going to type in the Siri bot. It's always the first channel shown, which is, it's like purple and blue, and it's got a little robot with a heart on it. You click on that, and it brings you to the channel.
6 of the biggest streamers in the world.
And in this channel, you're going to go down into the chat box, just like as you do on my chat box, and you're going to type in exclamation mark JOIN and press enter. I really don't know if Primal is here, and I don't know if he has SiriBot set up. Okay. Do you have SiriBot set up? Because if not, I'm going to wait for your response over here. I'll be able to see it. Okay, so you're going to go into Twitch and you're going to type in the search bar at the top, the SERY underscore BOT, just like you see right here. And it'll take you to, you're then going to click on this icon that you see. And then when you come in, just go to the channel box and type in exclamation mark JOIN and press enter. And it's going to ask you to do something. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love the love. Appreciate you coming in and showing some. Thank you for the refresh. Were you able to figure out how to get there, Primal? And I will also be able to see like what it tells you to kind of help navigate for the next steps. I would go on the web. Um, I mean, you can do it for either way, but if you are already on the web, you can go from here over to the creator dashboard easier. The app doesn't really do that very well. See you guys in a minute. We have an ad. Yes. Welcome back. Yes, Primal, you're going to type in the SERY_BOT. And then the icon will look just like this. Click on it and it'll bring you to the channel. And then once you're in the channel, go down to the text box and type in !JOIN and press enter. And I'll be able to see that you've done it. And I'll be able to see what it tells you. Yes, but this is the part where it activates it. This will activate it so that every time you get onto stream, it'll say a little intro, and then it'll mod your stream for any bots or spam. All right. So then come over to the channel, and then in the text box down here, do the exclamation mark join, because this is going to activate it. Okay, so you see this website right here where it says the HTTPS. You click on that and it's going to take you to another page to authorize it in Twitch. And you go in there and you authorize, and then you're going to come back to here and repeat that exclamation mark join. Thank you for the refresh. Welcome in, Chris Cole. Once you have authorized it, do come back to this channel and in the chat box and do the exclamation mark join again and press enter. And let me know if you're having any issues. Thank you, Sahida. W Captain. Okay, it's saying that you didn't authorize. So you have to click on this link right here and authorize it. If you just click here, it'll bring you to like the Twitch authorization page, and then you just click the purple authorize button. And then once you have done that, you come back here. W Jessie Blue, thank you. Powerpuff Girls. Primal, if you want to, I can, we can come back to do this. I'll just have you meet me over in the orientation voice chat of Discord, and I can help walk you through it in there. Is that okay with you? And then that way there you can share your screen and show me what's going on. But I want to be sure that you get all the other stuff set up. We are the gummy bears. We are the gummy bears. Does that sound like a plan, Primal? All right, welcome back. So, Primal, I'm going to have you meet me over in the orientation chat because I don't want you to get hung up on this and not get the rest of the stuff done over in the other Twitch section. So we will come back to this. I don't want you to stress over it. So click on your little icon and go back to the creator dashboard. And then I would like you to go down to settings and go to stream. And your page should look just like mine here. It should say the stream key preferences. The primary stream key, leave this like it is. Do not show this to anyone. If you do, they could actually take over your Twitch and have fun with it. So don't show it to anyone. Enable the disconnect protection, set it to low latency, and enable the copyright audio warnings. Once you have that, right click and do the screenshot. And then that'll be one of the screenshots that I need. Once you have done that, scroll all the way down to the raids. Under the raids, you're going to click on allow raids for channel that meet the following requirements. Under these requirements, you're going to have the minimum number of viewers as 1, maximum number of viewers as no maximum, and the minimum account age and days set to 0. It's probably going to say 30. You're going to erase that and put 0, as some people that you raid out to don't have, they may have just started their account, their Twitch account, and started streaming. So once you do that, then I need you to take a screenshot of that. Oh, and before you do the screenshot, actually click on Save Changes so that it saves it as it is. And the rest of these should all be blank. And then you're going to take a screenshot of that, and that's one of the screenshots that I will need. And then once you do that, just it's easiest to go to your channel and then highlight at the top search bar and copy your Twitch link, and then we're gonna go back over into Discord, and you're going to first put your affiliate status here. So the first one that I had asked you to take a screenshot of, I'm going to have you post it here so I can see what your affiliate status is and what you're working on. And for the other 3 screenshots, we're going to put over in the completed class SS. So these screenshots should look just like these. Whose is this one? Okay. And then you're also going to post your Twitch link. So the part that I had you copy and paste is going to happen in here. And then I will have all the screenshots and your Twitch link, and you'll be set to have a great hour on our raid train. So, Primal, I would like to see you over in orientation after I raid out. I'm going to send you probably the invite if I don't see you. But I want us to be able to complete it so that you can have a successful time on the raid train. Does anybody have any questions? Did I forget to go over anything? For those that have been here for a while. Those that are here for the tab up, do you guys have all of your editors and moderators up to date? Along with SiriBot updated, because SiriBot did have an update recently. And you may need to go and just make sure that it is definitely working. But yeah. So that completes class, guys. Thank you all for coming in and sharing some support and love. And have a good rest of your hump day. Yeah. We are going to be raiding over to Klutz, who I believe is playing Fortnite. So go share some love and support over there. All right. Peace, guys.